Так, всем привет. Продолжаем проходить святой Катар. Я уже не помню, на чем я остановился. Я последний раз неделю назад записывался. Я здесь вроде взял фонарик, да, и мне надо куда-то дальше идти. Так, с ней поговорил. Да, надо, короче, идти куда-то сюда. Так. О, нет. Вот так. Вот так. А как его применить-то? Так вот.
It appears to be empty. I need to find some oil to make it work.
Блять, какой еще ойл? Заебал. Какой ты проблемный. Ладно, я тогда за него поиграю. За него я еще не играл. Так, это уйти, это уйти. Тоже уйти, господи, блядь. Тут можно съебаться хоть куда.
Goldine.
Стало все понятно. Так, ладно, идем дальше. Это гостиница какая-то, я думал, это особняк.
My name is Luca. At your service.
The guest rooms are upstairs, right?
Sir, only the guests who are chosen are allowed to see the
С
rooms.
чего это, блядь?
How can I be chosen?
Sir?
You said I have to be chosen to go upstairs.
Right. I don't know how you can be chosen.
But who's choosing? And why?
Mr. Wilde. He's not here at the moment, and I don't know when he will return. Apologies, sir.
Понятно.
I'm looking for Dr. Hatur. I have an appointment with him.
No, you don't.
Excuse me? How would you know that?
The warden takes no visitors here. Only in the asylum. And I trust you are well aware you don't want to be a patient of his.
Блядь, ну я здесь встречаюсь, нахуй.
Can you tell me where the doctor's room is?
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean? You are the receptionist here.
I never saw Mr. Golden's room. I only heard about it from Mr. Wilde.
I have to speak to Mr. Hatur, not Mr. Goldine.
I know, but like I said, I never saw his room. Dr. Hatur resides in Golden's former room.
How is it possible that you don't know each and every room in
Короче,
this
тайные
building?
комнаты какие-то,
Have
да?
you just started working here?
No, sir. I'm working here for quite some time, actually. But I'm not allowed to see Golden's room, and I don't know where it's located.
How can I find Hatur then?
Больницу
I don't know.
иди.
Is he even in the lodge?
Yes, he is. Look, you should probably ask Mr. Wilde about everything you need or want. I'm just the receptionist here.
И где он?
Where is Mr. Wilde?
He's not here.
Да, блядь, да где он?
I can see that. Where can I find him?
You can't. He finds you.
Блядь,
Luca,
какой
if
ты...
you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
Not sure about its usage. It simply looks like a hole. The clock is dead at the stroke of midnight. No food in there, just some tiny crumbs.
Съели.
Nicholas Handel.
Понятно.
I wonder, what's the story behind this bricked up passage?
Спроси у него.
Do you have a cat or a dog?
No, we don't.
Then why do you have a bowl down there?
That belongs to the King in Yellow.
Do you want to tell me who that is?
No, sir, I can't tell you who he is. Mr. Wilde is the only one who can.
This king in yellow, cat or dog, whatever it is, could be the key to find Mr. Wilde. And if I can get to him, I would be allowed access to Hatur's room. That bricked up passage over there.
Yes?
What happened?
It was bricked up.
Why?
Oh, I'm not sure, sir. That was long before
Какой
my
ты,
time.
сука...
I just heard stories.
Даже не знаю, какой
Tell
стол
me more.
подобрать.
I can't. All I can say is there is another way to get inside that room.
Where? How do I find it?
I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Apologies, sir.
Luca.
Certainly.
Понятно. Что тут за картина?
I see an executioner talking to small-sized men and women. I think they're about to be slaughtered. Pula.
Ну, пошли наверх. Можно же подняться наверх. Просто иди с
I'm
невозмутимым
not
лицом.
allowed to go upstairs.
Блять. А это что?
Victor, the 152 cat Compa.
Что это за бред?
Ivan Goldin.
Пока что непонятно. Ладно, допустим, сюда мне нельзя. А куда мне тогда идти? А у этого нет карты, блять. Дурак. Ну, это, наверное, путь в город обратно. Скорее всего. Потому что он же разделился с этим Бенедиком и пришел отсюда. Да иди быстрей давай, что ты ходишь,
Looks
блядь,
like a
развелочек.
maze. I have no desire to go inside.
Так, понятно. Ну, сюда он пошел. Что это за место? Ой, там кто-то стоит. Да иди быстрей. Да лодка и
Just a
что?
boat, floating alone in the fog. It's empty.
Это пацан какой-то.
Hello, youngster. What's your name?
Anton,
What are you doing here?
fishing.
At night?
Best time.
It's dangerous to be out here at night, especially for a
Да,
child.
нормально ему отстань.
Why?
Didn't you hear what happened to your mayor? And what about those moon
Это он,
things?
короче, убийца по-любому.
You mean the moon ghouls? I saw them once here on the lake.
What do they look like? What are they?
Yellow. Their whole body is yellow. Except for the faces. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
You were hidden somewhere?
They saw me. But they could do nothing. Dr. Hatur was taking them away.
Угу.
Where did he take them?
В больницу, куда еще?
I don't know. The doctor told me to go away. I didn't look back. He's always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
Мне кажется, он тебя сдаст куда-то на свиноферму потом.
How's your fishing going?
Badly.
Wouldn't you need a fishing rod? Net? Or anything that could help you with that?
I'm not trying to catch them. I'm just calling them. I want to see them.
Это странная рыбалка.
The lake seems lifeless to me. Are you sure this is the right place to fish?
I know it is. Mother Evelina told me.
So your mother told you to come to this very pier at night to try to catch some fish? She must be an exemplary parent.
She is good to me. She loves me. Look,
Чё?
she made this dress with bells just for me. Others don't have dressed like this.
Чтобы не потерялся, наверное.
Others? Who are they?
My brothers.
Why would she give you a dress with bells?
I can call for help when others are mean to me.
Ну да.
Evelina
собственно.
always
Я
comes.
был практически прав.
Why do you let your brothers be mean? Fight for yourself.
I don't want to be mean towards strangers. Mother Evelina says it is impolite.
Your siblings can't be strangers to you. You live in the same house, eat the same food, maybe even
Твои
sleep in the
братья не
same
могут
room.
тебе чужими, что?
We live together, but they are still strangers. See, I think they know where their parents are. I don't.
Kid, are you all right?
No. I want to find my parents.
Ну же сказал мать Эвелина, а не mother, блядь.
Evelina is not your mother?
Блядь, это было
She
понятно
told me my
сразу.
mother and father are living here now. Somewhere inside Lake Harley. I'm trying to call them. I want to see them.
Do you live in an orphanage, perhaps?
I live in a big house. Above our roof is a giant tower with giant bells. And we have a big courtyard. With a big wall and tall trees that prevent demons and evil spirits to visit us when they leave their underground beds.
You know, when I was your age, I lived in a house such as yours.
Evelina was your mother too?
Ты дебил?
No, my mother's name was Olga.
Was she as good as my mother?
She always protected me from my brothers and sisters.
You also had a dress like mine? With bells?
No, but
Нет.
I would have loved to
Yes.
have one. Do you have spare bait?
Why?
I need food for a pet. He's hiding, and I need to lure him out.
You want to see the king in yellow?
Тут ты знаешь.
How did you know?
He's beautiful. That is why. Everyone wants to see the king in yellow.
What are you doing, kid? That must be painful.
Что он сделал?
Take it. This will definitely help you. He loves my skin.
Охуеть, блядь.
Mother Evelina says I can't feel pain. I use skin to cool my mother and father too. But they don't seem to love it. Only the king in yellow does.
Как он
Thank you,
себя
Anton.
просто руками?
But don't do that anymore. It could be dangerous if it gets infected.
Короче,
Take
дурак,
care.
блядь, какой-то. Пошли от него, блядь.
Goodbye.
Подальше отойдем. Конечно, мне тут поделился кожей своей, но я бы не стал общаться с людьми, которые голыми руками себе кожу сдирают, нахуй. Прям такой вроде не маленький кусок-то. Мне реально кажется, что это какая-то просто кошка. Ну или собака. Нашел там, потому что, ну, может, он какой-нибудь дождевик носит. Ну ладно, просто обычный кот.
Mr. Wilde has chosen you.
Where is he?
You called him. He answered. You can see him now.
This room is the same as before, except for this yellow cat that just showed up.
Прям
That
желтый.
is him. The king in yellow is Mr. Wilde. Mr. Wilde is the king in yellow.
Чего?
Mr. Wilde is a cat?
Mr. Wilde is the name of his earthly being. The body has an essence, a soul. That soul is the king
Короче,
in
этот портье, он
yellow. You can
максимально
think of
странный
yourself
мужик.
as a lucky man. He loves to eat human skin. But I think he chose you because of the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Strange is the night when dark arises on a strange night like this with a full moon. Stranger still is the lost man, lost in Carcassonne woods. Dr. Hatur sang today's circumstances in sorrow, but the king loves this song.
So, what now?
Ask the king in yellow. I'm just his servant.
I have to talk to a cat. Is this man one of Hatur's patients on the
Возможно, возможно.
The king in yellow is here now. You have to talk to him, not me.
Мяу-мяу-мяу. Вот так с ним разговаривать.
I would like your permission to go upstairs. I have to talk to Hatur.
The king says you are not allowed. You may, though, go to his room.
If I don't go upstairs, where can I find his room?
There is a passage leading to it. The king will not help you find it, but neither will he obstruct you.
What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to see it. You are free to step inside, though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Excuse me.
You are free once.
Excuse.
Пойдем, посмотрим, что здесь происходит.
Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in?
Да
I'm going
иди.
in.
Почему нет-то?
What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now.
Да не ссы. Выход есть всегда.
Antun Ferro Istarski.
Не знаю таких.
How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage.
Где он жил, типа?
My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate. My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin, and called me God's degenerate. My mother, the only person who stood up for me.
Что происходит? Ебать.
I must be losing my mind. Mother, is that really you? Kelly Sue Drayton.
То, что такое, не знаю.
The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place? Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Да сбрось с нее капюшон просто, да и все.
Mother?
Опа.
I was waiting for you.
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my...
Что это? Ебать, что происходит?
No! Ah!
Охуеть. Так, у него нету чего? У него масла нету в лампе. Где мне его найти? Так, запись-то идет, нет? Идет. Долго ты отмываешь пол, конечно.
I have some spare matches for the fireplace. Here, take a few.
Ah, for the crows. Thank you. You know, you've been good to me. I would still be going crazy if you didn't calm me down about the warden. I want you to have something of mine.
Чё, давай масло подари мне.
What is this?
Что это?
It was given to me by the prophet. It'll help you get through the darkest of times.
It's a hideous small skull. How could it help me?
I don't believe in unearthly phenomena, but the prophet says this whistle can ward off any demon in your vicinity. When blown, it produces a frightening scream. But remember, use it wisely, and don't show it to anyone else.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Whose skull was used to create it? Perhaps a squirrel's or a rat's? It's so small,
Может быть, это
I don't
искусственный.
like it. But I'll keep it. Maybe it could help me in ways I can't imagine right now.
Свисток смерти, ну, допустим. А где масло-то мне найти?
Hideous.
Так, ну оно должно быть где-то вот на этих двух территориях. Либо в этом доме, либо в доме этой женщины другой. Потому что он с этой локации не выходит никуда. Значит, оно должно быть здесь. Что что-то? Может, это чаша там?
A giant bowl.
О, масло. Нет.
This should be enough.
О! Ебать. Ну, почему? Ну, блин, это странно. Почему просто пишут, что чаша, а там не чаша, наполненная маслом, допустим? Я случайно просто сюда подошел. Как я должен был вообще догадаться, что там, блядь, находится? Ладно, идем в лес. Посмотрим, что тут. Так. Все? Есть у тебя там? Блять, стрёмно так-то.
Oh my god. This is horrible. I've never
Чего?
seen
Какая
so many.
свалка?
It's a dumping site.
Чего ты не видел-то? А это труп, что ли?
It's
Походу.
that same dreadful mass from the balcony. The crows must have
Ой.
been fetching it here and leaving it
Я
on the
случайно
balcony.
скипнул.
But for what reason? Two different kinds of footprints here. Fresh footprints.
Ну посмотри, блядь, на след. На протектор там, я не знаю.
Something must have happened to her in the last few years. Both of our parents perished, and now our bloodline is
Ну это
cursed.
же не Виктория
It's not a
100%.
fairy tale. It's our reality. I wonder, how could my sister possibly know the warden? Where did they meet? He was looking for her last night before the incident, and then they talked afterwards here. Why? No way I can be sure one of them belongs to Victoria.
Ну
but this
по
blue
размеру-то
sparrow was
можешь
right.
примерно понять.
She wasn't imagining the
У
whispers
нее-то,
from the
наверное,
woods.
поменьше, чем у мужчин.
I have to go to the lodge. Tell Nikolai I was right. He can do whatever he wants after that. I did my part. I'm leaving. No one can judge me or condemn me after...
Я еще не все осмотрел. Что он, блядь, птицы испугался? Он дурак?
I have to get out of here immediately.
Ты чё такой сыкло-то? Ты, блядь, испугался ворона? Ну ты, короче, иди домой. Так, может, что-то новое можно искать.
A crow attacked me outside and broke the lamp. I left it in the woods.
Oh, yes. That is why I never used it. The only time I did, I was attacked too.
And you couldn't have warned me?
I forgot, I'm sorry. But don't beat yourself up. I don't need the lamp anyway.
Да я
She
себе
said
не...
she wanted it back. Never mind.
Да никуда ты не уезжаешь, блядь. Так, ну допустим, а с этой еще женщиной можно что-то поговорить? Да, она мне какое-то второстепенное задание дала там найти ее то ли мужа, то ли кого. Я уже что-то не понял. Говорю, неделю назад последний раз. Может, что-то новое скажет интересное. Нет, ничего не скажет. Ну ладно.
With a bit of God's help and quick feet, I may be able to get to the lodge, then straight to the station before the last train leaves.
Я, блядь, вроде здесь есть несколько концовок, но я не хочу
Hurts so
проходить
bad.
на самую короткую.
I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader.
Так, а он сейчас, наверное, сюда не пойдет. Скажет, я хочу пойти, блядь, в гостиницу.
I can see a white fig. I'm not going there.
Ладно, пойдем.
I'm not climbing up that thing. It looks unstable. Besides, I have no reason to do it.
Кошка.
All alone here? Where's everyone else? Where's your owner?
Come over here! Through the passage!
Может, что-то скажет и заметит.
It's empty, but I can see.
Ну, пойдем. Ты что здесь делаешь?
The king says you are here to see that friend of yours.
I'm trying to find Nikolai, not a friend.
I don't know the man's name, but since we don't get many visitors, that must be him. If you find him, tell him he owes me a pack of matches. I had to light a lot of candles because of him.
Why? What happened?
When he got in here, all the lights in the lodge went out. I've never felt a stronger, more bone-chilling draft in my life.
Ну, ничего страшного.
Where did he go afterwards?
Certainly not back through the lobby, as the door was closed. He could only have gone in one direction, into the tower. And from there, who knows? This building is full of secret passageways.
What caused the draft?
I don't know. Something from the tower, I suppose. The king
Что-то
does
чем-то.
not want to tell me. He's playing awfully coy about this.
Nikolai didn't cause the draft then.
Yes, he did. This hallway leads to Mr. Golden's room, where your friend was headed. He caused the draft.
Could you go upstairs and check for him? I can wait in the lobby.
No, I've never been in this part of the lodge before. Never in the tower. And never in the warden's room. No way. He's your friend. You should go.
I already
понятно.
told you he's not my friend.
Whatever. You have no choice. The king is telling me you have to go in there. On one condition, though. I won't see
Каким-то.
him anymore. So you have to pay for his debt.
What would that be?
I'll give you a clue. What do I need to repel darkness in the lodge?
Спички.
You need to stop believing in that king of yours. Turn to God instead.
I need something that makes fire. That's all. Pay for the debt, and I'll let you go upstairs.
Who is your king?
The king in yellow. He who opens passages.
Where is he?
Spiritually, everywhere. Physically, right now, in the lobby. And yellow.
A cat is your king?
Да-да.
He
Как
is
в Древнем
everyone's
Египте.
king. He only chooses to appear as a cat. Do not deceive yourself in thinking he is merely a pet. He gets angry easily, and you don't want to get him angry.
На, вот.
Here, Nikolai's debt.
А если бы я не взял там
The
спички?
tower now.
Хотя я не смог зажечь лампу. Ну ладно.
Where are you going?
Now that I have this matchbox, I have work to do.
Couldn't you at least wait here?
Sorry, sir. I wasn't supposed to even see the hallway. I'm sure that god of yours will help you get out of there.
Wait! I could have just left this town. Sometimes I don't understand myself.
Да ладно, пойдем. Мне кажется, он сейчас себя убьет вообще. Этот партия за то, что тайный ход увидел.
This room appears empty, but the candles are still lit.
Что за книга? Это просто в башне комната небольшая.
The book's title is An Inhabitant of Sabor.
Но мне кажется, что-то картина прям важная вещь, но я пока не буду досмотреть.
Not sure why I would need one. Not sure.
Да, блядь, возьми на всякий случай. Дурак.
A dense fog rises above the lake, creeping inland.
Стол.
A couple of books regarding the human mind, and a quill that was used on a piece of paper to draw. 7 symbols, all very different from one another. The round one could be an iteration of
Не знаю, что за символ, не видел.
evil eye.
Вон четверка там, вот 4.
Wooden twigs tied with tiny threads, or plant roots. 3 triangles tied in the
Похоже на
middle,
какой-то защитный
with another
амулет.
twig. This is beyond my interest of knowing. It must be witchcraft, or something to worship the devil.
Что я видел, похоже какой-то был защитный этот амулет, медальон типа.
I could be wrong, but there seems to be something reflective at the end of the hole. I'd need something long enough to reach it.
Блять, трость возьми, дурак.
Using one of these might help. I could be. I'd.
Что-то я не понял, где что висит такая трость? У него же картина прям перед глазами.
The warden's secret passage.
Интересно.
Could be a trap, but I have no other choice. I have to descend.
Давай пойдем.
It was a harrowing walk. There was no light.
Опа.
Every step I made was a danger. The child at the end of the pier surely must have seen Nikolai and the warden come out of here. I should ask.
А, ну они на лодке уплыли. Лодки-то нет уже.
Hi, little one. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not little one. I'm Anton.
Antun, have you seen anyone coming out of that tunnel?
I saw you.
That is good, but anyone before me?
2 men. One had the eyes of a dead man.
Это Хатур по-любому.
Where did they go?
They drove away with the boat. Disappeared into the fog.
Вот, хуй найдешь.
Eyes of a dead man. Was he dead?
He was breathing. The warden dragged him.
Do you come here often?
Fishing. Yes,
Но мы-то знаем, как он
So you know
рыбачит.
the warden.
of course. He is always good to me.
You
Так,
think
это
he
он
took
уже
the other
говорил,
man to
блядь.
the asylum?
No. He uses the boat only when meeting with the moon ghouls. They always go to the same place. It's on the other side of the lake.
How do you know about that place?
My mother Evelina told me all about it. Nothing else is in that direction.
What did she say about the place?
Klek. That is the name. When night falls, witches gather on that hill. They sing and dance in front of 3 white fingers. Mother says they once belonged to an evil giant.
Who belonged? The fingers or the witches?
Fingers! Witches come to Klek to call the demons from the mountain. They make and eat babies together.
Ничего
What
себе.
kind of woman tells stories like this to a child? You saw the moon ghouls,
More than once.
and they did nothing to you.
They could not. Dr. Hatur was taking them away with the boat.
Are they man or beast?
Both. Their whole body is yellow. They don't have faces.
И
Their
князь у них
faces are
тоже
shadows.
желтый какой-то. Ну тут что-то желтый цвет прямо
Isn't it dangerous to be out at this hour of night?
важную роль играет.
Day, night, it's all the same to me. The only thing that matters is to finally find my mother and father.
Where are they?
In the lake. Hiding from me.
Who told you that?
Evelina.
And now you are here fishing for your parents.
Yes, but they don't love my skin. Or maybe they can't smell it in the water of the lake. I don't know.
Ну ладно, я должен идти.
I have to go now.
What are you going to do?
Who could help me get to Klek?
You need a boat. You can't walk there. It is too far away. And you can't swim. Harley is home to my mother and father. They would be angry if you did.
So, where can I find a boat?
On my way here, I always pass by the old man. He has a boat.
Где
Arson
это?
is his name. Just walk into the woods left of the lodge. His house is on a small island.
Take care, little one.
Take care, little priest. And if you see my mother and father, please tell them I'm waiting here.
Окей. Так, ну... Нужна лодка, да. Ну, смысла в замок возвращаться нет. Через тут проход. Вот, может, сейчас я зайду, и он мне что-нибудь скажет интересное. Ну, он свет-то горит, башня. Закрыто?
It's locked.
Понятно. Так, здесь что, какой... Он сюда тоже, да, не пойдет? Или... Хотя нет, у него есть карта, он должен пройти здесь.
Those shrubs look poisonous.
Бля. Ну, нет, так нет. Так, ну все, в этой части...
Which path should I take?
Я не знаю, ну пошли вдоль берега озера. Мне же здесь надо было. О. Так, а где мне посмотреть карту? Ага. Так, вот озеро. Вот Клек. Я так понимаю, вот этот замок. То есть я был здесь, я был тут. Я был здесь немножко, вот здесь еще не был. Ну ладно. Ладно, я думаю, на этом надо закончить. Серия, в принципе, интересная получилась. Еще дальше сюжет начал двигаться. И, в принципе, с каждым разом игра мне нравится все больше и больше. Вот. Все, увидимся в следующей серии.